My name is David Orotumo. I'm a researcher at Data Conundrum DSA. It's a center for AI and data science. And I'm also pursuing a master's degree here. So how the DSA has been? In one word, awesome. In more words, I'd say that for me personally, it's been one of the greatest highlights for this year, and it's been a wonderful thing in terms of intellectual development, emotional development, philosophical development. That's because I've been meeting people who, really smart people who are well versed in AI and data science, and I think that the community here in Data Conundrum has, gotten a taste of Africa and a taste of the world. And I think that we've also given people from all over the world something in return. There was great food for one. There was also intellectual exchange. So I'd say that basically the world has gone one step into the future, and Africa along with it. AI helps me easily assimilate difficult papers. I've been using AI to interpret difficult papers and also maybe make good memes. So and I think it affects all aspects of life. So be it emotional, be it intellectual, be it social, AI touches upon every aspect of life. And I think that, besides my research, which is important, I think it's something to integrate in everything. Just like computing was, I think AI is a much, much greater thing and something lovely and good.
My name is Claire Babilia. I am from Uganda and I'm happy to be here in Kenya. This is my second time to be in Kenya. I'm attending the 12th Data Science Africa here at Data Conundrum Technology, and it has been a very, very good experience, learning, collaborations, networking. So a little bit about me. I am a research scientist at the Makerere Artificial Intelligence Lab, and just to let you know about the lab, so the lab is based at Makerere University, and mainly what we do is applied AI research. We look at some of the challenges, some of the problems that we face in society today, and we look at how do we tackle them using artificial intelligence. So we've covered areas such as agriculture, areas such as health, and there is a more recent lab that has just been formulated mainly to focus on health. And of course there is a lot of conversation on language, and that is also another area where we've greatly contributed. So my research at the lab has been mainly on two areas, one being natural language processing, where we look at the language data, right from building tools that other researchers can build on. I think we've had throughout the session, throughout the conference, how the whole pipeline of data acquisition, data curation is important. So there is a lot of contribution around there, but we also go ahead and build tools on the data that we collect, so that at the end of the day, when we open source this data, we've been able to actually validate, we've been able to run processes on the data and see the kind of results that we are more likely to get even as we are using it from outside there. On the other hand, I also do computer vision, and we have partnered with organizations in Uganda, specifically in line with agriculture. One of the common challenges that we've looked at is pests and diseases. I know there's been a lot of conversation around that, and I'm glad that people outside Uganda are also doing research around that. There was a presentation around chicken diseases. So that kind of like shows us that this is one of the challenges that is affecting our yield in terms of plantations or in terms of crop, but also on the other hand it's affecting our output or our production, also on the side of animal production or poultry production. So yeah, we've built tools around automated diagnosis, but most recently we've transitioned into other areas of how do we help breeders when it comes to building us, rather when it comes to introducing new varieties. So one of the most recent research pieces that we have is around sweet potato, and this is mainly around automating the sensory attributes. So mainly that is something that is very dear to the breeders, because as they introduce these new varieties, they are very concerned about consumer preference. They are very concerned about what varieties are disease-free or are a bit resistant, something like that. So that is also another research area that I'm handling. And of course, when it comes to that, we have to go out and collect data, which we've collected from our collaborators or stakeholders, such as the Crop Research Institute in Uganda. So it's been a learning curve. There's been a lot of changes because the field is evolving, the fact that we're talking about technology, and there's been a lot of learning, especially around large language models. There's a lot of conversation around that. There's also been a lot of learning that how do we ensure that at the end of the day, the tools that we design or the prototypes that we come up with do not stay in the labs, but they go out to the end users. So I've learned a lot, especially to do with deploying these particular products, but then also on the bits of ensuring that at the end of the day we look out for responsible AI, systems that are transparent, systems that are accountable. Yes, so it's been a very great experience, and maybe a word to people out there who would really love to venture in the field, especially ladies or women. So the point is that this is not hard as it has been presented, and one thing that I can encourage you is that when you have it at heart, or when you desire to do some research or to do some work in that particular field, all that it takes is for you to get started. Of course, it's not a smooth path, but when you get started, when you dive in the deep ends, then you find your way. And at the end of the day, you're able to float. So please come and sort of like be able to contribute to this field. It's very evolving, and the fact that you know that at the end of the day, what I'm contributing or what I'm doing in research is going to contribute to the well-being of the society, I think that is more like something that can also encourage you. Yeah, so there is a lot of support in terms of supervision, in terms of mentorship, in terms of funding.
That's my local language. My name is Helen Namlinda. I'm a master's student at Makerere University. I'm also a research scientist at the Makerere AI lab. Currently, I'm doing my master's in computer science. My research right now mainly is focused on machine learning for drug discovery. I'm here at Data University of Technology attending the DSA 2024. Actually, this is my third DSA. I started in Arusha 2022, last year we're in Kigali, and now I'm here. It has really been an exciting journey since I joined as a beginner in 2022. I've been inspired throughout the way. I mean, when I just started, actually things were quite like, I was like, yeah, maybe I can make it, because I was from the lab, and yeah, when I was learning a lot from the people. By then, actually, I had not even started my master's. So when I took on my master's, I was like, yeah, I have to apply the data science that I've learned. And actually, that's how I ended up now applying machine learning. Of course, like I've always wanted biomedicine, and actually one of the areas right now is not only diagnosing diseases, but of course, there's a lot of drug resistance and everything. So we need to kind of develop new drugs. That's how my interest for drug discovery came in. So I'm applying machine learning to drug discovery. And yeah, it's really an exciting journey. And actually, even now this year that I'm here, yeah, there have not really been a lot of talks on drug discovery of all sorts, but I mean machine learning generally in biomedicine or healthcare. I learn a lot, and also how to apply it now to also the other fields. Because if at all we are looking at, for example, the ethical concerns that come with the health sector, access to the data and everything, it cuts across not only the patient data, but also now this medicine, chemistry data is also really confidential. So it may not learn like something as directly to your field, but experiences of other researchers, yeah, they can be applied. So I'm really excited to have attended this year. I've learned a lot from the different people, from the different researchers, their experiences, especially with the data collection, and also now the concept of social good, whereby with the tools that we are developing using AI, they have really to be responsible. So yeah, I'm glad, and I'm excited because, yeah, my project, even me personally, I'm going to make it a responsible product in the end.
My name is Anthony. I'm a Data Science Africa Research Fellow. I'm based here at Dedan Kimathi, at the Center for Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. So primarily I work on developing a computer vision approach for monitoring orthopedic patients. And this is part of, a fellowship is part of one of these events by Data Science Africa, where it brings researchers together and you work on different projects that are specifically focused on African problems. And so this 2024 has been amazing. I've had the chance to meet people from different countries, like Eswatini, United Kingdom, and many other places, really. And through these conversations, I have learned to communicate my research and talk to people, get new ideas, and I'm very excited, and I hope that this meeting can lead to more conversations and more ideas for collaboration, exchange of tools, and more events coming together and working on different other problems that face Africa.
My name is Malaizio Muzumala. I'm a Zambian master's student at the University of Zambia. This is my first time attending Data Science Africa, and I can't even say how much of a rich experience it's been. It's exposed me to the fundamental mathematics behind most of the AI solutions we interact with, and experts from various continents in various fields. It's a very good experience. It's also gotten me to see DeKUT, which is an amazing place, and I urge everyone attends this conference. So I do research in medical applications of AI in Zambia, and I'm new to this. I'm a software engineer by profession. So this place has been a real eye-opener to how the fundamentals and an understanding of them can impact the work I do. And I really urge you, if you're from Zambia or anywhere else where you haven't gotten to attend something like this, apply next year, get your research visible, and get contributions from other researchers.
My name is Edwin, affiliated from Kabarak University. This is actually my second time coming from the DSA, and I can say that DSA in DeKUT has been quite a phenomenal experience, seeing how much data science and AI is impacting Africa. In particular, I loved the project of Zambia, where they are trying to increase or make efficient the workflow of the radiologist, where they are 9 compared to a population of 18 million Zambians. So it is actually important, like, we understand and incorporate AI, because as I say, and I usually say it, is that AI is the future. And Data Science Africa has been quite a good channel to ensure that we also mobilize and also sensitize and also communicate and also come up together as Africans to create data science solutions for Africans.
Naitwa Priscilla Wallace Lupenza, nasoma chuo cha uhasibu Arusha, nasomea cyber security. Na furahia kuwepo katika kongamano la DSA hapa Nyeri, Kenya kwa mwaka huu. Imekuwa ni mara yangu ya kwanza, and I'm new to data science, and being new I got a strong foundation from here, and I'm going to work on, I want to integrate data science with security. We need to automate the way of securing the network, the internet and its user, because we see the attackers use this artificial intelligence. So we as people in security, we really need this thing. So I encourage my fellow Tanzanians to participate. Data science is a room for people to grow. We need data. Actually, I want to say it was nice seeing solution made by using African data in this DSA. So I just want to say watu wengi waje, karibuni.
My name is Joy Kimani. I'm from Dedan Kimathi University of Technology, and I'm pursuing masters in GIS and remote sensing. I'm grateful because I've been able to attend DSA 2024. This is my second time because the first time I attended in Rwanda. And what I've loved about this DSA 2024 is that they have brought the GIS aspect in AI and machine learning, because I've seen most projects in the geospatial space being presented, and people from the geospatial space using machine learning methods and AI methods to solve African problems. What I would advise people who want to venture into the geospatial space or the data science space is that, first of all, they should be good in their mathematics skills. Also, in terms of geospatial, they should be keen with the geography and computer skills, and also programming, because AI and ML uses programming languages so that they automate all these things that are in the AI space. So yeah, that's basically the skills that people who want to come to this space should try and learn. How I will use whatever I've learned from this DSA 24 is currently I'm doing my research in yield prediction of potato in Nakuru County. So I'm planning to use machine learning methods so that I may be able to predict the yields for potato. So that's what, whatever I've learned from here is what I'm going to incorporate in my own research.
My name is Bumi. I came from Nigeria to the Data Science Africa conference, and I can tell you for free, it's been the best experience I've had so far in data science. I mean, you're open to so many possibilities. You have a possibility mentality for everything you can do with data science, everything you can do with AI, everything you can do with machine learning. And even if you're just a beginner, you can learn from the experts. There are several professors here, several researchers here, several NGOs here. So why wouldn't you want to be at Data Science Africa? I wonder why. So next year, be on time to register on the website. Be on time to fill in your applications. I filled an application, and voila, I got accepted. I was surprised, and every other thing is history now because I'm here. And I've met several people. I've met people from Meta, from IBM, professors from different universities all over the world. Here we have about more than 20 countries here from Africa and from other aspects. I can tell you that I'm excited to take on my new research roles, research opportunities that I found here. I've met a lot of friends as well. It could be very boring, coding alone. So please come. We're expecting you. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, and join us next year somewhere in the world, in Africa. Cheers.